Hey guys, welcome back to A Song or Story a Day. It's me, A Song or Story a Day. Now, before I start, I want to say a couple of things. One is I know I promised technically like a double video today where I do like a song and something else, but actually my throat is still kind of not great. I know it doesn't sound that way, but I'm still a little bit sick. I woke up not so good, and I have something fairly important coming up in about a day and a half, and I need my voice completely healed, and I need to be completely like not sick, otherwise I won't be able to do it, and that would be very problematic for everyone involved. So I definitely, long story short, I'm just not gonna risk it. I can't lose my voice. I'm just gonna be chill today, but I am still gonna tell a story. Now, this is probably gonna be a little bit of a different story than usual. It's really more not a story at all. I was just thinking about some things today, and I don't know. I thought I'd make a video about it because I think it's interesting, and if not interesting, at the very least, I think it's important to talk about. So this all started. Oh, sorry. And before I do start on the story, I just want to talk about the background very quickly. Technically, my picture is still there. There's some rain clouds in the sun. My friend added. He came over to my house yesterday, which is a breach of quarantine. Keep that hush hush. But he added this stuff at the bottom, and I wanted to just have that shown in this video, and not destroy his precious work before it was too late, because it will be too late quite soon. But now it's no longer too late because I haven't destroyed it, and you get to see it. That's besides the point. I'm just letting you know what that background is, alright? But so the reason I wanted to talk about what I want to talk about today is because I was just revisiting some scenes from The Pursuit of Happyness, and I mean, the story of The Pursuit of Happyness is absolutely incredible. I mean, it's based on a true story, and although there are a few changes, it's largely intact. I don't know if you guys have watched the movie. Spoiler alert if you haven't, and I apologize for that. But basically, it's about some guy who is, in a lot of ways, down on his luck. He's not working the best job. His family is sort of crumbling apart. He ends up separating from his wife. He's got a son that he takes care of. And like I said, he doesn't have much of a job, and he kind of just puts all of his efforts, and he does his absolute best to try to become a stockbroker, and he manages to do it. And this is all while at some points he's homeless. This is all while supporting his child, just doing everything he can to be a good father, while also chasing his dream, his ambition of having a stable career where he can make some money and do some good for himself. And it's really inspiring in some ways, but it's also really odd, for me at least, because I don't know if I've ever really felt that deep want for something to such a degree that I would be willing to do so much, that I'd be willing to do almost anything to make things work. And here's this guy who's trying his best for his son, trying his best for himself, doing whatever he can to keep up appearances at the firm he's working at. And I just think to myself, like, how often do I really put myself into the things that I do? And the honest answer is maybe not that often. And I was saying I wasn't going to really tell a story today, and in a sense this isn't really a story, but in a sense it's kind of the story of a lot of aspects of my life. um, in the movie it's called The Pursuit of Happiness, and this is what this person's pursuing. And for him, happiness takes on in the form of the child, and the form of a career where he can support not only himself but his family and be well off. And what's the pursuit of happiness look like for me? What's the pursuit of happiness look like for you? It's it's a difficult question. I mean, maybe a even simpler question is not what the pursuit of happiness, but what does it mean to pursue? Do I pursue the things in my life that I want to pursue? Do I have anything that I want to pursue? I don't know. Um, I've talked about this before in one of my previous videos, but there's a lot of things in my life where I've had opportunities for, and I just didn't really go for them. And I've let, I guess, a lot of doors close when they were very well open, or maybe I didn't knock on enough doors when I had those opportunities. But right now, is that something I even really want to do? Are there doors I want to knock on? Is there something that I want to be pursuing? These are all, I don't know, really difficult questions. I know this seems like a bit more of a serious video and very, very different from all the other ones I've had. And that's not necessarily my intention, but today that's just what was on my mind, and so that's what I'm making this video for. Now, I don't really know what the future has in store, right? Which is not the greatest. I mean, certainly the future is something that I can decide, something that I can do. And, I don't quite know what I want my future to look like. But hopefully it's something that I can find some contentment and happiness in. And hopefully it's something that I will pursue with whatever I'm able to pursue it with. And for those of you out there watching and listening, I hope you're on your own pursuit for happiness and that you're hopefully getting closer to that state every single day. Well, that's the story for today. I apologize, it wasn't really a story. Maybe I can just wrap it up with a very, very short story. I'm Chinese. Surprise, surprise. My parents came here from China some many decades ago, and they left a good paying job back home. They left all of their belongings, and they came here to try to pursue some semblance of happiness for my brother who existed. He was born, and for me who hadn't been born just yet. And they put everything they had into the work that they did. They did whatever job they could, whatever job they were able to get, and their two children are pretty well off right now, I suppose. Well off, as well off as one would expect. So I don't know. Maybe I just gotta find some reason to pursue some happiness for myself, for those around me. Anyways, that's all I got. See you next time. I'm sure it'll be a less somber video. Or maybe it'll be equally as somber. Who knows? Maybe I'm just in a somber mood. But I hope you enjoyed that. And if not, well, I hope you can pursue some enjoyment somewhere else. See you for now.